So welcome to 14th of June training, and this is going to be on EQ training. Does everybody know what EQ is? Does anybody know what that is? No? Okay. Alright. So, out the box thinking, alright, EQ we call it, is when you are in a situation, and normally what happens, we have a procedure from start to finish. And let's say, for instance, the procedure from start to finish, let's say from the time the call comes in, or the lead generation's been made, and there's a relationship being made, and then there's a whole procedure that needs to follow from there. Let me just move this for you.
Sorry.
So what I'm trying to say is, out the box thinking is, we have procedures in this business for this, for that, and it goes through to the next stage, to the next stage, to the next, and it ends like that. All right. Now, out the box thinking is when you get into a situation where your normal procedure is this, but it's not going to work. So you have to come out, you have to step out of that box mode, and you have to think of something new that is going to work for you. Okay. So out the box thinking is like, Sean's got an opportunity now in lead generation with a guy from Redefine called Milton. He phoned Milton, and Milton was a little bit resistant, and he said, you know what, I've got my plumbers, I don't need any more plumbers, and then Sean puts the phone down and says, oh, okay, bye. Now, that was what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to make new leads, isn't he? All right, but now he got rejected. So can everybody explain to me what would be the next step?
To phone again.
Okay, so what are you going to do when you phone again? What's your strategy?
How you just keep the line open.
So what happens if I've been WhatsApping him as well and he's ignoring me? Let's tell the whole story.
Yeah.
Bring the whole story out.
Yeah, okay.
So I've been WhatsApping him as well and he's ignoring me. He doesn't take my calls. So what's my next option now?
Out the box thinking.
Sorry, when you said ignoring me,
He's not replying, he's reading my messages.
Oh, yeah,
and I can
He's
show
rejecting you.
There's 7 messages I've sent him.
He's
And
rejecting
he's
you.
not reading it.
No, he's reading it, he's just not answering.
He's rejecting you. He's rejecting you. Lungelo, out the box thinking. EQ now is going to have to come into play. What is it?
I think maybe I can find out where the guy is normally, like his office, maybe so that I can pop up there. Because maybe he not even know you, Sean.
Exactly, one incident.
He doesn't know me.
Okay, cool, there you go, cool.
Then maybe you go there, you introduce yourself again to him. Although maybe
I love how people speak, but I want people to do it themselves as well.
Okay, next thing. Any other suggestions of out the box thinking there? Do we?
Yeah, his name also is maybe that guy what he was.
Nah, don't follow Lungelo. Give your own idea, please. Out the box thinking.
If you go straight away, he's doing his work. So the next one, just take it you serious that you want that thing, because you just keep on following him. But if you battling from there, you just face to face with another guy, he's not interested.
No. Okay, wishy-washy. Percy, out the box thinking. Come guys, time is ticking, money is getting spent now. We need to be fast.
Is Milton a guy like a reasoner then?
Yeah.
Which areas is he in?
Don't know.
Branston.
You have to invite him for a coffee or for something.
You've got to get through the front door first, buddy. He's got to answer the door. You can only invite when you answer the door.
Yeah, Sean is.
You've got to get through the security gate.
Sean is knocking and he's not opening.
Okay, so how's he going to open? There's other ways of doing it, but you've got to learn to think out the box.
Use another redefined person.
There you go. Start thinking. Who can you open? Who introduced you to the lead? Reason. So what do you do now with Reason? Set up a coffee with Reason to bring him there. Okay, has that been done?
No.
Okay, so what we are thinking here, guys, and listen, don't be defensive, because all you're doing is you're acting exactly like that person. Remember, you've got to learn to break through. When you were a little baby and you were in the tummy for 9 months and you were pushed out, you did not want to come out at first, did you? So our human nature is what? To resist. That's our human nature. That's what we do. We've done that from the very first time we were in the womb. And you know that a lady, when she's giving birth, she screams and screams and screams. And then when the baby comes out, no more screaming, just joy and happiness. And that's what we talk about out the box thinking, is that we've got to come up with ways to find new ways of doing things that are better and more effective in our leads, in doing our jobs. What's out the box thinking in terms of your job's operations? So we've talked about leads, finding new ways to build relationship. Okay, what about operations? James, you're on a job and you need to get the job done faster. What do?
I have to organize all materials that I want to use in the job.
Okay, so would smart thinking be it? Hey? Smart thinking or hard work?
Smart thinking.
Smart thinking. So what is smart thinking? Smart thinking is thinking out the box. What can I do to make my job better, faster, quicker, get it done? Because what happens now when you smart think with your client or customer? What happens?
Your smart thinking can upsell.
Your smart thinking can upsell.
Yes.
Upsell who?
Well, to the client.
To the client. But
Yes.
if he's a customer?
The same.
The same. Exactly. The same. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Because you're giving them advice. You're the plumber. You're the expert.
You're taking
Responsibility and accountability for that
charge.
job.
Yeah.
Yes.
So by smart thinking and thinking out the box, you are giving that guy a bigger vision to see of you. You're increasing your technical skills. You're showing him that, hold on, he probably had a plumber for 15 years and was doing it this way. And then you come along and you do what? You show him, oh, don't do it, Dave. Do it this way, man. He goes, have you ever noticed that on a job? Are you sure? Are you sure you didn't have that in St. Mary's about last week sometime?
About what?
Wow. Out the box thinking, eh? If we don't even know our relationship with our clients, how are we actually going to know what we're doing? So, Sean mentioned to me, I haven't been there, he mentioned to me that in St. Mary's last week, there was a plumber that's been trying something for so many years and they never got it right. Then we came along and?
Fix the problem.
So, what is that?
It was a pen connector.
No, it wasn't a fan connector.
It was the pipes in the roof.
Oh,
Okay. Are you talking the same language, guys?
yes, the knock in the roof. Okay.
Are you talking the same language? I don't think so.
No, I'm talking wrong.
So when I'm talking about smart thinking is we are finding ways to think together, to work together, to think about the jobs where we are winning, because those are the things that we do. Now that's what value is, and that's why people buy from us, because they see the value in using you. They see the value in your expertise. You know that coming here on a Tuesday and Thursday is so much more valuable to other people out there is because you guys are getting trained. And if someone never believes you that you do training, you can send them a video of a YouTube and say, hey, well, there you go. There's some of our training that we do. That's my boss training us. I'm in that room there. You can see. All right. And if you guys are actually learning, and you can see that all of this here, everything that we do every Tuesday and Thursday is helping you do what? James, am I helping you?
Yes.
What am I helping you to do?
To give me the job or to go outside to do the job that you want to do for us.
Is it for me?
It's for because therefore.
What am I doing for you? What does this Tuesday and Thursday every week mean to you? What does it mean to you?
Are you training me, or are you train us all of them?
So what does it mean to you? What can you do with it?
You just apply on the job.
The job only.
On the job? Huh?
You know the clients, how you treat the clients.
How you treat the clients, how you work on the job. How about with your wife at home? You can use it in every area of your lives, guys. Just listen to me. I mean, smart thinking is not just for everyday little things at your job. Smart thinking is with your clients. Smart thinking is with your leads that you're working on. Exactly now I'm saying, why are we not working on everything smartly? Because you know what? Smart brings smart. So I ask you the question, James, is this meaningful to you? This Tuesday and Thursday? Because we can stop it next week. If you don't want it anymore, then it's fine.
I want it.
Why do you want it? Why do you want it? Please tell me.
I want to learn. I want to learn more.
Okay, so then what are you showing me? Show me one smart thing you did this week. Gift. If you're saying this training is so important to you, show me what smart thing you did this week. Or tell me something, you must have done something. Because you're here every week and you're listening to the training, but I'm not getting feedback about your smart thinking. So should we have a smart board, Sean? So every Tuesday and Thursday, Corin, I want you to put a board up there, or a thingy there, and I want people to write down their smart thing that they did for this week. Ungula, have you got a smart thing you did this week?
Yeah.
And I want you to tell everybody, because everybody's going to do what? They're going to say, Corner, that's not smart, that's stupid. You understand?
Yeah.
So come on, guys, challenge yourselves, man. Let's get smart. Let's start talking about the smart things we're doing. Because next week, Tuesday, we're going to hear how Sean did a smart thing in his lead generation with Milton. We're going to hear that now, aren't we? Because you guys are going to hear, hey guys, this is what I did with Milton. I'm showing you guys because I want you to do the same now. You got to lead by example, don't you? Exactly. Okay. James, anything smart you did this week? Dumi, you, anything smart you did this week?
PSO,
What did you do smart?
planting points, the one is running strategy. You see how it look like.
BOA, what? Huh?
POH.
BOH, what did you do?
Do the extra feature in the on top.
You did what?
extra point for the kitchen.
Extra point for the kitchen. So my question, what did you do smart? What was smart? Maybe we're not understanding. What is smart? Did you just do your job or did you do something smart? What was smart?
Maybe I'm getting lost now.
You're getting lost. Does everybody understand where I'm going with this? Can you explain? Because this is what we need to be thinking like now, guys. Is are we smart thinking? Because running pipe along the wall, that should be what? That should be normal, isn't it? That should be our job.
Yeah, but the smart thinking comes when maybe you have a challenge. Then
Exactly. So I want to know, what was he smart thinking about the pipe work that he had to do? Sean, did you do any smart things this week?
Off my head, I can't think of.
Yes, we don't have a lot of smart people. We don't even have any smarties in the box, man. Can we start putting some smarties in the box, please, guys? All right, think about it. I want you to go into smart thinking.
Hey, wait, I did do something.
What did you do?
I got a job from the city of Johannesburg, from the Yuckscape Park. So I went and did the meeting. That's smart. Was smart thinking, thanks to you.
Thanks to you. Okay, so now my question is, when you own your own smart thinking, does it become me? No. So why are you guys not doing smart thinking? Find ways on your own to find smart things to do and utilize it, because then you create ownership in yourself. Don't always rely, hey, wait for Duncan, wait for Duncan, wait for Duncan. Because all those smart things you're talking about have all come originally from me. So I want you to find your own path, your own strategy, your own way of doing smart thinking. Smart thinking is exactly what James is sitting there saying, I don't know. But smart is listening, isn't it? And once you listen, you apply, don't you? So if something here every week is going to be a challenge, or there's something that you need to know, how about Trello on your phone? When you get a new phone.
The Trello is working alright, but it's got the plenty places that you need to fill out.
So, is working with Trello smart?
Smart.
Okay, so why don't you show us what you've learned on Trello this week, Corin?
A lot.
Show us.
Oh, well, I'm busy.
Show you what you have learned and show how you now can help everybody else in what you've learned. So if we've got 20 people in the room or 15 people all thinking smart, we'll be able to share all the smart things we've learned. But when you've only got one smartie in the box, what does that mean? One smartie in the box, what does it mean?
There's only one smart thing. Or there's only one.
Yeah, there's a lot of movement in that box. I can use it to play music and do whatever. But when there's a whole lot of smarties in the box,
we all work together.
we work together. Okay, we jammed in the box together. All right. So I'll go back to James. James, what have you learned in the last 1 year? We've been doing training now. Do you know that we've been training for a year now? Eh? Look at those dates up there. It's now June. Eh? We started training in June last year. We're doing Juning. Now this is our first anniversary of 1 year training. How far have we come? Or how far have I come and how far have you come? Let's use that example. I'm already onto video, guys. Where are you? I've already taught you Trello. Where are you? I've already got you using a new piping system. Where are you? I'm training you on lead generation and I've got you out there making leads. Where are you? You see what I'm talking about, guys? There's something that you need to do. There is something that you need, and I'm training you because when you are a subcontractor, you need to know these things. Otherwise, you're not going to make it. Subcontractor, working for yourself, going out there on your own, it's all about you and making relationships. Relationships lead to sales, sales lead to operations, operations lead to invoicing, and then the circle will turn back again. All right. Smart relationships. What are smart relationships in your life? I haven't heard reason for a while. For 2 weeks, I haven't heard anything. It's been a bit quiet there.
No.
Are you getting your list?
I asked him, he was in training yesterday.
Gotta work your list.
Yesterday.
You go past his office, don't you? Often.
No,
So
now sometimes spend there in
when you're in the area, and Sean says,
In
if
North
you're in
Bay.
the area, get the list.
at 5 stage. You now spend more time at 5 stage.
Why? Because there's a lady there.
No, it's their head office. Because all of them, Boswell, you find them, all of them on that office.
Ah, so you can go and capture 5 birds with 1 bullet. Hey, who can do that? Smart thinking. Guys, I'm in the area. I know their offices. I'm not afraid to go in there and just walk into a room and start talking about smart. Think about it. So I'm going to now challenge you to our smart board. I want to see how smart things are happening. And let's put it up on this wall here so that every morning, Tuesdays and Thursdays, after we pray, we do the smart board. And you tell me your journey of how smart you are. Guys, it can be anything. It can be that you've now searched on Google and you have done something. Or you have found a new client through a different way. Or you've overcome a fear of rejection and you have already gone through it. Those are the type of things that I would like to see happening in our business. Is you've got a new piping system that you've just delivered. Is it smart? Or how you're working on Trello. Now you've gone from start right through to the end, and everything you did was on Trello, on that card. Then that's smart. And now you've added it to your target at the end of the month, so you can see all the jobs you've done for the month. Now that's smart. Okay. Corin's got a whole lot of things that she needs to do. Percy's got a lot of smart things. I've got this supplier coming for a braai on the 23rd. I've made the appointment. I've got this guy coming to talk to me about better rates. Smart thinking. It's not happening, guys, because who's not smart? Because we sit here on a Tuesday and Thursday for 1 year now and we realize that we're not being smart. We're just sitting and listening. So I'm giving, and then we've got a bunch of takers. Don't just take, guys. Give back. So give back all the learning and training that we're doing now. So give back a bit. Give back to the smart board. All right, work on it. It's important. What's our time like? 7:30. All right. So for today, I just want to know that these are the things that we're doing, and we've talked about it. I don't want to make the videos too long because at the end of the day,